Welcome to Story Sprout, where every little story is a tiny seed. And today's tale might just grow something wonderful inside you. In a quiet valley surrounded by tall pine forests, there stood the village of Silver Pine. By day, children played in the meadows and rivers, but by night, the whole village gathered under the silvery glow of the moon. They believed the moon wasn't just a light in the sky. It was a promise. A promise that as long as people kept their word, the moon would keep shining bright. Among these villagers were two best friends, Lena and Kai. Lena was 12, bold and curious, always running ahead, eager to discover what lay beyond the hills. Kai, just 11, was thoughtful and careful, sometimes nervous, but always honest. Together they balanced each other, courage and caution, spirit and wisdom.
Remember, children, the moonlight is not just beauty in the sky. It is a reflection of our truth. Keep your promises, and the moon will guide you. Break them, and its light may fade.
Do you think that's true? That the moon listens to us?
Maybe. Or maybe it's just a story to keep us good. Either way, I think we should listen.
That night, as the villagers walked home, Lena noticed something strange. A silver beam of light stretched from the moon itself, pointing deep into the forest. Her eyes widened.
Kai, look, the moon is calling us.
Lena, maybe it's just the mist. We shouldn't go chasing lights in the dark.
Come on, what if it's part of the Moonlight Promise?
And so their adventure began. The silver light led Lena and Kai into the heart of the forest. Branches whispered in the wind, and the moon's glow painted a path at their feet. At last, they came to a crumbling temple, its stones covered in moss, its walls carved with images of people holding glowing orbs.
I didn't even know this place existed.
Look, these drawings, they're about promises. People holding light, people turning away, and the light fading.
Suddenly, the air shimmered. A figure appeared, tall, cloaked in silver, eyes glowing like the moon itself. The Moon Guardian.
Children of Silver Pine, you have followed the light of truth. The Moonlight Promise is not just a legend. It is a bond between your hearts and the sky.
You're real.
What do you want from us?
The moon's glow weakens. Too many promises have been broken. To restore it, you must carry the orb of truth through trials of honesty and courage. Only then will the promise be renewed.
A silver orb floated into Lena's hands, warm, glowing, and alive.
It's beautiful, but heavy.
Then we'll carry it together.
As they walked deeper into the forest, the orb grew brighter, but shadows stirred. Soon they came across a weary traveler, cloaked and hungry.
Children, please. I've walked for days. Give me that orb, and I will keep it safe. You cannot manage its power.
No, the Guardian trusted us.
Then promise me you will help me carry it. Promise, even if it means lying to others about what you hold.
Lena's hands tightened around the orb. She wanted to help, but something felt wrong.
No, we cannot lie. The orb must be carried in truth, or the light will fade.
Then may shadows follow you.
Fear prickled their skin, but the orb glowed brighter in Kai's hands. He had spoken the truth, and the test was passed. That night, a storm swept through the forest. Thunder cracked, rain pounded, and shadows rose from the ground, whispering broken promises.
You said you'd never tell a secret, but you did. You promised to be there, and you weren't.
Stop it!
They're just lies. We can get through this.
But the shadows were not lies. They were memories. Times when promises had been broken, by them or by others. Lena felt her heart sink.
Kai, I once promised my little brother I'd come home early to play with him, but I didn't. I broke it.
And I promised my sister I'd help her with school, but I forgot.
They held the orb tighter, and together they shouted into the storm.
We will do better. We will keep our promises.
The shadows shrieked and dissolved. The storm passed, and the orb shone brighter than ever. At last, they reached the temple's heart. A great mirror stood there, tall and glowing. The guardian appeared again.
This is the mirror of truth. It will not test your strength, but your honesty. Step forward.
Lena stepped first. The mirror showed her face, then a memory. She had once promised her mother she wouldn't sneak into the orchard. Yet she had, laughing with friends.
I broke that promise. I thought it was small, but promises are never small.
Kai stepped next. The mirror showed him walking away from his crying sister after saying he'd help her.
I thought she'd be fine without me, but I was wrong. I broke her trust.
The orb flickered, dimming as if it might go out. The guardian's voice echoed.
Only honesty can restore it. Admit your faults. Promise to change.
We will keep our promises from now on. We will carry truth.
And with that, the orb blazed like a second moon. With the orb returned to the temple's altar, the moon above blazed brighter than ever. Villagers looked up in wonder, not knowing the children had saved its light.
You have learned that promises are bridges. When kept, they bring light. When broken, they bring shadows. Carry this truth always.
I guess the moon really does listen to us.
And now it shines because we told the truth.
And so, the Moonlight Promise was renewed. But its power does not rest only with Lena and Kai. It rests with you. Yes, you, listening now. Every time you keep your word, no matter how small, you keep the light shining. So tonight, think of one promise you can make and keep. Maybe it's helping a friend, finishing your homework, or being kind to someone who needs it. Start with that one promise. Keep it, and you will carry light into the world, just like Lena and Kai did. If you like today's story, don't forget to like and subscribe, and remember, big heart grow from little stories.